This is the TicWatch Pro 4G LTE, and Mobvoi claims it's a smartwatch that can free you from your phone. But after wearing it for a week, here's what I discovered. There are some real wins and some hidden trade-offs the ads don't mention. TicWatch Pro 4G LTE Product Overview. So what exactly are we looking at? The TicWatch Pro 4G LTE is a Wear OS smartwatch made by Mobvoi. It was released a few years back and is one of the few TicWatches to feature built-in LTE, meaning you can make calls, send text, and get notifications without having your phone nearby. It's designed for users who want a connected smartwatch experience with serious battery staying power, thanks to its dual display setup. TicWatch Pro 4G LTE Performance. Okay, specs are one thing, but how does it actually perform in daily life? Despite running on the outdated Snapdragon Wear 2100 chip, the Pro 4G feels surprisingly smooth, largely because it has 1 GB of RAM, double what the older model had. I flicked through menus, launched apps, and sent quick replies, and have mostly handled things well. Some heavier third-party apps take a beat to load, but day-to-day performance feels solid, especially for a Wear OS device. Where things slow down a little is when you're relying on LTE. Calls, data, GPS all tax the system, and you'll see your battery drop faster. Still, for a watch of this age and with this hardware, it's impressively usable. Features and tech. Let's talk standout features. Dual-layer display. This is the party trick. There's a high-res AMOLED screen for regular smartwatch use and a low-powered monochrome LCD underneath. When the AMOLED turns off, it switches to the LCD, saving tons of battery. LTE connectivity. Because it's got eSIM and 4G support, you can make calls, send texts, and get notifications right from your wrist without having your phone nearby. That level of independence is honestly still rare in the smartwatch world. Battery modes. There are two main modes: Smart Mode, which uses both displays for full features, and Essential Mode, only the LCD, minimal features. In Essential Mode, Mobvoi claims you can stretch the battery up to 30 days. Realistically, reviewers experienced a lot of extra life when the watch auto-switched into Essential Mode. On LTE, though, battery drains faster. Reviewers said heavy LTE use could cut that down significantly. Charging is pretty straightforward with the magnetic puck. Health and fitness tracking. Built-in GPS with GLONASS and Beidou, heart rate monitoring, and all-day tracking are part of the package. NFC is also included for Google Pay, and sensors are good enough for running, walking, etc. Design and build. Aesthetically, this watch leans rugged and practical. It has a stainless steel bezel that gives it a serious, premium look. The 1.4-inch round AMOLED screen is crisp, while the secondary LCD is always visible when power saving kicks in. The build quality earns praise. Notebook Check called it very high quality, and the soft silicone band is comfortable to wear all day. On the durability side, it meets the military standard 810G, so it can handle pretty tough conditions. Battery life. This is where the TicWatch Pro 4G LTE really shines for some users. In Smart Mode, Tom's Guide reported about 2 full days of use. When it switches, or you manually flip to Essential Mode, you get much more breathing room, potentially up to 30 days if you stick to basic functions. On LTE, though, battery drains faster. Reviewers said heavy LTE use could cut that down significantly. Charging is pretty straightforward with the magnetic puck. Pros. Long battery life thanks to dual screen, especially in Essential Mode. Solid performance for Wear OS helped by the 1 GB of RAM. Solid build, durable, premium-feeling materials, and a comfortable strap. Cons. Older processor, Snapdragon Wear 2100, limits future performance. Essential Mode is super basic, very limited functionality. Final verdict. So who should seriously consider the TicWatch Pro 4G LTE? If you're someone who wants a smartwatch that can actually work without your phone, like runners, travelers, or just the leave your phone at the desk type, this is a strong pick. The layered display gives you a unique mix of smart features and battery longevity, and LTE adds real utility. But And it's a big but. If you're after the latest and greatest with a modern chip, advanced health sensors, or sleek compact designs, there are newer watches, even in Wear OS, that may feel better long-term. And if you barely plan to use LTE, all the benefits kind of fade.